Want to find out what your home is worth right away?
I'm a realtor. I get these calls. I mean, I'm not going to say every day, but I'd say probably once a week.
Yeah, we're going to find out how to find out the valuation of your home within moments. It works most of the time, but not all the time.
Yeah.
Also, Michelle has always had a love of birds, haven't you?
I do.
Fascination of birds.
I'm
Why is that?
That's a geeky thing, right? But it's not.
Right.
I mean, every time you see a bird fly around, don't you kind of look?
No.
Well, I do.
Well, I'm going to show you when I bought it for Christmas, and I think you liked it.
Yeah, it wasn't a stripper pole.
No.
No, but it is on a pole. Are we starting like for real?
Yeah.
Is that real?
Right, that was it.
Are you kidding? You're kidding.
No. You want to start again?
Yes.
Okay.
Holy crap.
What?
Well, just say, you could go like this. Give me a heads up, dude.
Okay.
Don't hit me in the head.
Boom.
Okay, go.
We're shooting this on Mardi Gras, and that's why I tried to find the wildest shirt I own. Is that wild?
Wild.
I'm a wild and crazy guy.
It kind of does look like a Steve Martin
Steve
shirt.
Martin would wear. Well,
it does. That's hilarious.
That. Back in the 70s.
But hold on.
No,
I got to do it. So he has this chain on, like sexy chain on. I thought it was cool.
Well, I was in college in the 70s. So this
I was in grade school.
You weren't. Well, yeah, first grade. Barely grade school. So I'll show you a picture.
That's awesome.
Standing in front of my first car back in the mid 70s there, and so maybe this would have gone well.
Oh yeah.
That, right?
100%.
Right.
100%.
So Mardi Gras. What do you have in here?
So this is my version of a hurricane, but I didn't have a swirly cup. We used to go on these carnival cruise ships with our kids, and I would always collect all these cups because summertime, the kids would go and get these cups and they pretend like they're on a cruise ship.
What happened to those cups?
I think I threw them out.
Right.
This was the wildest.
Well, we have to go on another cruise to get more of those cups.
Fabric Cut. From Fabric Cut. You did a story with Fabric Cut
Oh yeah.
Never?
That was a swag bag I got from Fabric Cut.
If you don't know what Fabric Cut is,
Right.
It's famous in Tulsa.
Yeah.
So look it up. Yeah. You probably used some of their patterns.
Yeah. Very well known.
Very well known all over the country.
Okay. So Mardi Gras today.
Yeah. I didn't do anything to get these beads. I got them at work, at a work meeting. So, anyways.
Was that today?
Yeah.
I went with you today.
I took him with me.
I went to one of her sales meetings.
Coldwell Banker sales meeting.
Right.
And everybody knows that you work for me now.
I'm her unlicensed assistant. Yeah, okay, moving on here. Before we get to finding out what your home is worth or the value of your home, you can find out just like that, almost like that. Mm-hmm. We're going to talk about your fetish for birds.
Yeah.
Wherever we go to national parks, Grand Teton or Yellowstone,
Zion
or Glacier.
Zion. What was really cool that was in Zion? I said it the other day.
A bird?
Yeah.
What was it?
The California condor.
Oh yeah.
Is actually a really big deal
but
in
we didn't
Zion.
see that.
We didn't see one that day, but we looked. We waited and we waited and we waited. But that's where they're known to be, is Zion.
Right. In Grand Teton, eagles, osprey. Mm-hmm. Well, we see hawks around here a lot. We see eagles around here. Mm-hmm. But wherever we go, I've always got my camera, and I'm looking in the national parks. Mm-hmm. But we're walking or driving down the road, and you go, look at it. There's a bird. There's a hawk. And I'll go, where? It's right over there. You do have an eagle eye for birds.
I do.
So Christmas time, about a couple months before Christmas, one of these steals and deals on one of these networks in the morning.
Oh, yeah, that's where you found it. Okay, right. I forgot where you found it.
You know, there are like 5 or 6 products,
CVS
and they sell them
deals.
for like 50% off.
Yeah.
And one was a bird house.
So you bought me a discount bird feeder?
Well, it was probably at least $5,000, so I got it half off. No, it wasn't. Okay. So it was, it's a bird house with a camera in it. Mm-hmm. You hook it up to Wi-Fi, and you can take pictures and videos of the birds that are eating the bird seed right there. So I bought that. It's called Feather Snap. There are a lot of different variations.
It's super cool.
And it is. Mm-hmm. So we just put it up right outside a window, and we've got an app for it.
Yeah. And just You're at home. You can just check it out and see
Right, and here's
who's
some of
eating your food.
the videos the birds have come through there, and very colorful.
Yeah. The
Even though I can't
cardinals.
tell.
You can't tell.
Well, I know cardinal is red,
Yeah.
right?
Right. They're probably like brown to you, but
Right.
they're red.
Well, and there have been times when I thought, well, shoot, where'd all the birdseed go?
It's the
It's
squirrels.
gone, and it would be all askew,
Mm-hmm.
turned around. So then I look at the camera, the feed on the app there.
You see the butt of a squirrel.
you can see there,
It's true.
like it was during wintertime, you see the snow in the background
Yeah.
there, and there's a squirrel just chomping
taking our
away.
food.
Yeah. So we feed squirrels and birds or
Here's a fun
whatever
fact.
can jump up there. And
Bird seed is expensive. Like
It is.
really expensive. I'm not kidding around. So like I know this because I go and look for bird seed. I found some bird seed in a really big package, a couple pounds. I think it was 5 pounds
Right.
at Lowe's. I swear it was only $6.99.
Mm-hmm.
It was so cheap. So I bought it, and you know what?
Do
They love
like
it.
Really?
They love it.
And there's a lot more expensive stuff
Oh
that
my
they
gosh!
won't eat.
I'll buy a small bag for $15 to $20, and I'm not kidding around when I say small bag.
Mm-hmm.
And so it doesn't have to be super expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm giving Lowe's a plug.
Right.
Yeah, they should
Good.
supply me with birdseed now.
Yeah. So, some of those programs that have steals and deals, I'm going to have to look for something to buy you for next Christmas.
can't
so
wait.
I
Just can't wait.
have no idea what it'll be, but
Yeah.
we'll find out. Okay, let's get to the business of the day, and that's finding out what your home is valued at. And this is a website, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, it's on. I'll put a link to this in the description here.
You want some of my drink?
No, no. Let me think. No. Okay, this one it's a quick online home valuation, and I'll put a link to that. And so you click on that to find out how much your home is worth.
Are you showing? This is my website.
Yes,
Right.
it'll go to it'll be linked to you.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
which is important because
I'm a realtor.
you're a realtor there.
My job.
Okay, so when you first click on that, it asks for your address. Of course, has to know where you live.
Right.
And then it says click get my estimate. So we tried this for our personal home
Right.
and also for our rental.
Right. And I just did it. A friend had just called me when I was in the car on the way over here and said, "Hey, can you look up my comps?" Da, 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 da. And so, because her husband was fiddling around on Zillow. And so they wanted some clarity.
Right.
And that's kind of what we're getting at. You need some clarity. Everybody does estimates on Zillow or realtor.com, whatever, but mostly on Zillow. And I'll tell you right now, 9 times out of 10, they are wrong. Even my website can be wrong. Because we noticed it, right? We put it in, and the rental house was right, almost to the penny, and our personal house
It was way off.
was way off.
Okay. We'll
But,
get
you know,
to,
we always
we'll
think our
get to
personal
what you
houses
should
are
do
worth more.
there if that's the case there. So the next page is where should we send your report? So you put your full name and enter your email address. And then it asks you in the next step there, are you selling within, I think it says 3 months, 6 months, a year, or you just want an estimation?
Yeah.
So put one of those, enter your phone number, and then you click on get
And
my
then Mark's going to
valuation.
call you.
And I'll send you a bird feeder.
It'll be about
Right.
this big.
That's right. Okay. So then you'll get in your email what your home is valued. And okay, if you look and go, that's not true.
Say, if you say that's crap,
Right.
or you're like, woo,
Right.
you should
So-
really call me and get some clarity.
Right.
Or what I was going to say is you should call your local real estate agent, because not everybody that watches or listens to us.
Right.
is
If you have
here.
a realtor already,
Yeah.
call them. If you don't, call Michelle.
Yeah.
And she can help you. And
If you're in the Tulsa area. If you're in
Right.
Alaska, you need to look up somebody in Alaska.
yeah, it's been a while since we've been there. So, okay. So is that pretty well take care of that there?
Yeah. Yeah. But,
Okay.
I mean, literally, our home was off, I think, by about $300,000.
It wasn't that much.
It was.
But
We always think our homes are way more valuable than they
what
are.
does
But,
it not take into account?
So a lot of times it doesn't know, and Zillow is the same way, what you have probably put into your house recently. And you can go in on Zillow and you can add some things to your home to make it more valuable, right? So I don't know if you redid your bathroom, it'll let you do that, and it might pump up your Zestimate if that's important to you.
So let's say they call you, contact you, you would do
I just did it.
what is
So
it,
I sent her.
CMA? What
I
do they
sent her a
call
CMA.
Right.
I
What
sent,
is a CMA?
It's a comparative market analysis,
Okay.
and I just sent her everything in her neighborhood, and I also opened it up a little bit more to if the neighborhood's kind of small, then to like a square mile area. Sometimes you have to go out a little bit further, and that's what I just did. I just did it while you were setting everything up.
Right.
So, because people are curious.
Right.
Plus, if you're getting ready to sell your house, or you want to refinance your house, and you kind of want to know what it's worth because you're going to get an appraisal on it, I can always kind of give you a little insight before you jump into all of that.
But it's always fun to find out immediately something like that.
Yeah.
And then if you need more information, have any more questions, then call your realtor or call Michelle.
Right. And a lot of times, and this is not a trap, I do need to come by and look at your house. So that's important because I could go and go, woo, it's beautiful.
It needs a birdhouse.
It's great.
Right?
Or, wah, wah, you need to do some things to your house.
Right.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
normal.
All right. And now our featured home of the week.
It's not a home, Mark. I thought we were doing it on my land.
Oh, you're doing the land. You've switched it up on me.
Oh, you say I don't listen to you. Wow. Well, we talked about this
Should
yesterday
we keep this part in?
and
Let's
today.
keep it in.
And
Okay.
today. We
So
can
you
do a
want
feature.
no.
Oh, we did. I did say it.
See, you are witness that I am right. She was not listening.
I wasn't listening. But we did talk
This
about
was
the land.
worth the whole podcast just to hear that. Okay?
All right. So I have this house in Forest Ridge. It's behind the gates. It's a villa.
Right.
All 3 bedrooms are down. There's a really nice game room / theater room upstairs. So that's the only room upstairs, which is what makes it a nice villa. Backs up to a walking path. Like I said, it's gated in Forest Ridge. Forest Ridge is a master plan community. So great walks. There's a great clubhouse, golfing. You can go work out, an Olympic-sized swimming pool. It's just amazing. It's almost like it's resort-style living. He's right.
Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras. Party on,
Yeah.
Garth. Or should I say, like 70s man. It's kind of cute.